The Oldham team versus Wakefield, 10th of April 1988. Fullback Mick Burke. Wingers Keith Atkinson and Kevin Meadows. Centres Des Foy and Charlie McAllister. Standoff Peter Walsh. Scrum half Mike Ford. Props Ian Sherritt and Hugh Waddell. Hooker Terry Flanagan. Second row Leo Casey and Mal Graham. Loose forward Gary Wonecki. Substitutes Paul Lord and Colin Hawkyard.
And away we go. Into the sunlight, over Hugh Waddell's head. Meadows just taps down, picks up. And that's good play. Just into the little bit of sand that's been put down over there, just to take a bit of the wet. Here's Ian Sherritt, the big prop, driving through. Oldham still in the 25, 2 tackles down. And some kind of a move going on here. Mick Burke kicking upfield. Mike Ford's the front runner. It's Kevin Harcombe, the fullback, who's having trouble. He's lost it. Now a chance for Mike Ford, who does the decent thing by just jumping on the ball. So Oldham now with an early chance there. Kevin Harcombe couldn't quite hold on to that one. Terry Flanagan going on. And he'll be disappointed, Harcombe there, not being able to get that down. Flanagan plays it quickly to himself. Driving forward, so Oldham. And straight away there, Mick Burke, the man putting them under pressure. Forward. Gary Wonecki. Hope Gary scores first. I've got first try score on him. Here's Hugh Waddell. He's trying to get the ball back to Flanagan. He does. Now Mal Graham. Mal Graham just going through. It's about 4 tackles down. Now Flanagan finds big Ian Sherritt. He's dropped the ball though, and it's into Wakefield's hands. Waddle gets the ball out to Flanagan now. Flanagan up the middle. Trying to get the ball out, but he was beaten by Keith Rain there, who smothered the ball off Flanagan. Now Wonecki missing out Mike Ford, but giving it to Ian Sherritt, the big prop, but there's no way through. There was 3 or 4 white shirts of Wakefield. So 5 minutes gone, still no score in this first half. Hugh Waddle now on a break. Hugh Waddle, he's got the support. Turns and finds Mike Ford. But Oldham just getting a little bit confused there and holding on to the ball. Flanagan inside now to Walsh. Walsh to Graham. Graham giving it to Lee O'Casey. Not in the programme as mentioned as Lee O'Casey. That's the last tackle, I think, though. So now Mike Ford. Long ball out onto the wing. Charlie McAllister going for a run. It is the last tackle, of course. Oh, it's well brought out by Peter Walsh. Where's the kick? Walsh is going on his own. It could be a try. But no, the referee bringing them back for a forward pass. Oh, Paul Haig there trying to take over Wonecki, and Wonecki actually retrieved the ball. Flanagan now forward. Can he get the ball out to Meadows? Yes, Meadows collected. Is it a try? Yes, I think it's been awarded. Trying to take over Wonecki, and Wonecki actually retrieved the ball. Flanagan now forward. Can he get the ball out to Meadows? Yes, Meadows collected. Is it a try? Yes, I think it's been awarded. There it goes. Oh, it's well wide of the post, so no goal for Oldham. I don't think I actually read through the Wakefield side for you, but when we get a lull in the play, I'll fire through the side very quickly as Conway pumps the ball upfield, right towards Atkinson, who takes that well, and he's on a run. But Van Bellen's there to stop him, but he's still going on as Paul Haig comes in to offer assistance. So now Flanagan picks the ball as first receiver to Walsh. Now Sherritt. It's a short pass. Sherritt just going over the 25-yard line and then going down. Flanagan missing out Wonecki, giving it to Waddle. Waddle turning though and getting the ball out again to Casey. Casey to McAllister. Oldham now with an overlap. Meadows there, takes the ball up the wing. Meadows against Harcombe. He's got support inside. Charlie McAllister. Charlie McAllister passes the ball back to Mike Ford. And it's a gorgeous try out by Oldham. Well, that's tremendous play there. Oldham, a beautiful move down that wing. Flanagan missing out Wonecki, giving it to Waddle. Waddle turning though and getting the ball out again to Casey. Casey to McAllister. Oldham now with an overlap. Meadows there, takes the ball up the wing. Meadows against Harcombe. He's got support inside. Charlie McAllister. Charlie McAllister passes the ball back to Mike Ford. And it's a gorgeous try out by Oldham. Well, and Atkinson gets his first goal of the game. Flanagan to Sherritt. Sherritt turns well in the tackle there, driving forward a few yards. Waddle. Oh, and he still gets up, and to Flanagan, and now to Ford. And now Oldham with another chance, just on the 25-yard line there. Flanagan and Ford working well on Waddle's driving run. Now Graham and Ford linking up well, but Ford just running into his own plays, I think, and then deciding to have a go at Wakefield over the 25-yard line. And prevented really from playing that there as Graham hands off Dave Topless. And he's unceremoniously bundled to the ground. As Mal Graham eventually gets up to play the ball to Flanagan. Out onto Wonecki now. Wonecki gets the ball back to Mike Ford. Mike Ford going on a run. It's the last tackle though. So now are Oldham going to kick it, or are they going to run it? Flanagan going for a drop goal and gets it. Well played that by Terry Flanagan there. So now Wakefield totally bamboozled. Of course you're correct. Better agree. So Wakefield 20-0, Oldham 11, and then now it's Gary Price with the ball. As Flanagan and Waddle bring him down, and Haig waits to receive. Haig hands out to Kelly, but Oldham tackling well as Wakefield can't get anywhere at all. Haig once again now trying to manoeuvre his captain Rain. This time to get the ball out to the wing. And really, coach Rick Fitzsimmons couldn't have asked for a better start to this game from Oldham. Now Topless. He tried to come inside, but Flanagan was there to stop him. And Waddle, and it's the last tackle, so now what are Wakefield's tactics? Conway with the high up and under. Whoops. And Oldham there just stood around, and Conway picks it up and goes over for a try, as Oldham there are a little bit confused. There was no calling. Harcombe looks as if it's going to go through, and it is. It looked a bit to the left of the post, but just got through for Harcombe. And Mike Ford puts the ball in and picks up. Now to Walsh. Walsh just ran out of ideas then, I think, and Wakefield a chance to get back in defence, but Ford now gives it to Hugh Waddle again, but Hugh Waddle's brought by Conway, Rain, but he's still going on. Eventually the referee shouts held. Flanagan turns, finds nobody there. Now releases Wonecki. Now Wonecki driving through, but he's halted by Harcombe at number 1. And bundled to the ground. Yes, referee. Yes. Plonks that one over nicely. So Oldham going to a 7-point lead, his second goal of the game. Use him, he does now though. Haggerty inside to Conway, Conway all the way back to Rain, missing out Van Bellen to Topless. And now it's number 4 for them, Andy Mason. Kevin Meadows is there with a tackle, can he get him down? He can, that's the last one. So again, Kevin Meadows coming in with a good desperate tackle. Now here's Topless. Topless. Has he got the try? I think he has, and that was Dave Topless. Here's the opportunity now to close the deficit, which he does. So that makes it just 1 point the difference now. Oldham now, Flanagan to Sherratt. And Sherratt to head down and into Rain there. You saw Rain go back a few paces. Now Flanagan. Back to Casey. And Graham and Waddle. Oh! And Mark Conway. So it's the turn of the Wakefield Trinity fans to make some noise as the Oldham fans stay silent. Is it good? Yes, it is. It's a good goal that by Atkinson. His third of this half so far, and Oldham going to a 3-point lead. Referee shouts held, and I think Waddle just took a bit of a knock to the back there. As Sherratt fights his way through the white shirts to get up. Now forward, missing out Casey, giving it this time to Burke. Now can Burke do anything this time? It's Walsh in support. Forward. Going out towards the wing, getting the ball out to Des Foy. Foy coming inside. This time it is Foy, I should say. He's a good move that by Oldham, though, as they move the ball along. Good passing, and look how far they've got up the field now. Flanagan to forward, as the Oldham fans shout for them to line out. Whoops. The ball's gone back. Meadows picks it up. Now he turns straight. It's Meadows on the run. Meadows now. Meadows. Oh, it's a little bit too fast, Hewley. Meadows was flattened there as by Harcombe. Forward now to Waddle. Waddle, can he release Mulgraham? He has. Now maybe a chance. Where's the support? It's there. It's Hawkyard. But he was just a little bit too far back for Mulgraham to get any advantage. So now Oldham with a chance. Graham. He's got McAllister. Graham, Conway. But he's held. Sensible play though. I think he might have thought about getting the ball out, but then again he could have given it away, so he held on to it. Now here is McAllister to forward, to Flanagan. Flanagan to Hawkyard. Hawkyard now gets the ball to Winecki. Winecki, he's got support with Peter Walsh, but the referee pulling him all the way back for another forward pass. A 7th penalty of the game, and now it's Van Bellen forward by the Oldham captain Mulgraham and Colin Hawkyard in support. So now Haig, who seems to have recovered quite well from that nasty injury. Tackled Gary Price, the man brought down there by Flanagan. And Haig just managing to get the ball to Conway to Topless. Give the ball out to Andrew Kelly. It's Oldham are there again with tackling, and they're certainly having to do some soaking up of pressure in this second half, Oldham. It's down to the last 20 minutes now. This is normally when we see Oldham unleash themselves as Keith Rain. No way through for him. And I'm sure that once Oldham get possession, now Van Bellen moving it back to number 12, Gary Price. That's the last tackle just over the 25-yard line. 3 points behind still Wakefield Trinity, and this is getting as nail-biting as we expected. Now Keith Rain with a chance. Keith Rain still going on. It's going to be a try. It is a try. Wakefield take the lead. And Harkham puts that one over. So Oldham swarm towards those red and white colour behind the sticks. That's Sherritt going forward. Flanagan. Flanagan going on his own. Now a chance for Oldham. Come on. Forward. Looking round. Where's the support? Mick Burke's there. Mick Burke still going on. Getting through, but the tackles are wearing down. Now Flanagan. Walsh. McAllister. McAllister going through. No. He's dropped. Well, it must be yards, inches short of the line. As Oldham bring it back to Mick Burke. But he's pushed down as well. Good defensive play. Well, that's not the last tackle, though. So Oldham now need to move it along the line. Flanagan to forward. Oh, good interception, but Hawkyard in with a good tackle there. Clock in the second half. Some 10 minutes to go. Wakefield Trinity 18, Oldham 15. Flanagan to Sherritt. Sherritt now to Hawkyard. Hawkyard now. Hawkyard. And Oldham still in possession. Mick Burke comes into the line out on the far side. Waddle takes over. Waddle, he can't get the ball out. That's the last tackle. It's got to be an up and under. And Wakefield get possession as perhaps Oldham were not aware it was the last tackle. High up and under there with big Charlie McAllister going forward. May have done it, but now Wakefield with Harkham. Harkham dummying. Harkham now. This is a chance for Wakefield, who supports everywhere. But he's made an absolute mess of it and given Oldham a chance as Atkinson come forward. And that was really the best opportunity of the game for Wakefield to capitalise on the lead. They don't. It's Walsh now to Graham. Graham dummying. And Wakefield at the time are a man down injured in the 25-yard line area. Meadows. Waddle. So he's held well, a good tackle. So, last 10 minutes, and what a game this has turned out here at Bellevue. Forward. Winecki, he's going down all the time. Wakefield, I think, are now 2 men down. As Oldham come forward now, Mick Burke's motoring. Walsh, a chance, Desfoy. Desfoy, surely. Desfoy, it's a try. Yes, and Oldham regain the lead. And look at the Oldham fans jubilant there. As Oldham come forward now, Mick Burke's motoring. Walsh, a chance, Desfoy. Desfoy, surely. Desfoy, it's a try. Yes, and Oldham regain the lead. And look at the Oldham fans jubilant there. Nope. So we make it about 2 minutes. And it's Oldham now. Oldham's Mike Ford. Picked up by Atkinson. Is Atkinson going over? I think he has. Well, dearie me, that's it. Oldham must surely have won the second division championship with that Keith Atkinson try. We make it about 2 minutes. And it's Oldham now. Oldham's Mike Ford. Picked up by Atkinson. Is Atkinson going over? I think he has. Well, dearie me, that's it. Oldham must surely have won the second division championship. 2 quick tries, and that's well short. But, well, as Wakefield search for one last effort. Here they come in numbers, Conway. Conway held on to that ball for far too long and gave Malgrave the chance to bring him down, and really Wakefield with numbers up on the right wing. Haig, Van Bellen, a long ball out. It's past McAllister. It's a chance. He comes inside. He's still going on. He gets the ball out to number 3. He still passes to Haig. Van Bellen. Now, where the chance? Wakefield, Harcombe. Harcombe out. Is it a try? It is. So, Wakefield showing they're not out of this, and all the fans that have left the ground, well, dearie me, they've given us a game to remember here. It's got the height, it's got the distance, but no, it's not gone. It's not gone. Is the game over? There is the hooter, and Oldham steal this game well by them. That's certainly not a place for the faint-hearted. Just look at that red and white surge. And Wakefield, well, they'll be very disappointed with that performance, because in the second half they threw everything they had at Oldham, and Oldham stood there and soaked it up well, and it was unbelievable.
Final score, Wakefield 22, Oldham 23.